Out on the hill for a little bit, just to check on the plants, taking a few stills, but see, we've got a lot of growth. Come down here, see all the pods. It's supposed to be a yellow habanero, but from what we've seen in others, they're actually a pimenta luna. A very hairy black cobra, which you'd think is a pubescens, but come around here, you'll see it's actually got a white flower, so it's not. Some more of their flowers down there. Twin Yago, is it the same plant? I think it is. The flowers on the mustard hab. It's a yellow jelly bean popping up there. Blondie's stretching out, reaching everywhere. Then again, there's so many blondie plants here. Not surprising. It's a yellow jelly bean again. May try not to fall down the bank. See the pretty flowers of the blondie. Typical Bacardum flowers. And green on the back of the flower. You can see the flower there's disconnecting the petals from the flower, so hopefully that's going to be another chili in there. Of course, then I've got to get them through winter, but last year we had pods on our plant mid-winter that had been on there since late season and they were okay, so. Cardi yellow. Now we have a peach habanero. You can see all the pods. And of course, more blondie. Seeds for this proved very fertile. Put a heap in and I think they all germinated, so I've got a lot of plants. Just as well, they're a nice tasting chili. Come in through the jungle. Look at all those pods. It's now the 2nd of April, so we're definitely in autumn. Been getting very cold at night, so I'm really hoping I can get these through. Be putting covers up as soon as I got the money to put frames up. Blondie again. Heaps of blondie. That's not blondie though. That'll be one of the marugas, I think. If you look through there, the back, another yellow jelly bean. The maruga in here is actually grown from seeds from our plant, Trinidad Maruga Scorpion. Once again, seeds proved pretty good, and I got lots of plants from it. Our mystery down here was the Macedonian, where it sold as having the custard yellow pods, which they were, but as you can see, they do eventually go red. Very stingy. It's supposed to be extremely hot, but more sting than burn. Just trying to get that flower. Doesn't want to focus. You see what coloured pollinanthus flower is all white, and we have 5 petals. The yellow jalapeno. First pod got sunburn on it after some rain and the sun came out, so I lost the first pod, but we've got one there coloured. A nice big fat one there, really corking up on the bottom. I'll give you the idea how big they are. They're a good size. Around the sunflower stalks. And what have we got here? It's another maruga from my own plant. You can see all those buds, all those flowers. Looking really good. Around the dead corn, we have a silly gorinol. It's a new variety this year. I think I got the seeds from Jason Richards for it. Seems to be a very good producer. All these plants down here are in 11-litre bags, so you get the idea of what you can produce. And I'll show you why we're on the here. Got the veggie garden there, so you can see we're on a hill. It's an undercover area. We've got under shade cloth and look up that way. But you get the idea there what sort of a hill I'm working with. And up behind those blue tarps is another bank, but you can see the green there through to the corn. That's all where I've been developing. Okay, we have a chocolate habanero. Great producer, and I'm heading the wrong way because I'm looking into the light. So I'll come around this way. You just can't see the pods from this side, that's the only problem. Get the idea there. Rainbow chard, carrots, purple UFO. We really can't decide what we think on the flavour of this. Neither of us are a huge fan. But drying them and see whether they work better as flakes for us. Oh, we've got a ladybird down there on my radish. Let them go to seed, have some fun, collect the seeds. And here, colouring up, our first ricotta. It's growing into the Peter pepper, but you can see the pods. Still waiting to colour up. Fire red jalapeno there. I've only recently taken the covers off these because I was starting to deteriorate. I thought I needed more sun now. Clove basil. Yellow 7 body grows into everything. Need to really upgrade his pot for the size of the plant. It's my yellow 7 in a big pot. That was grown from seed. Scotch bonnet next to it, another one grown from seed. Very prolific producer. Was growing into the yellow 7 originally and then went on the lean when the fruits got big. Carolina Reaper. Look at all that pain. As I said, we're in early April and look at all the flowers that's popping out. Really don't think I'm going to get any of them through winter, but if I get the plant through, I'll be happy. That one looks particularly evil. Classic shape. All of that. Bahamian bird's eye. We have to laugh at this little guy down here. Thinks he's a Peter pepper. Looks more like a Peter pepper than our Peter peppers do. Last year this produced late. None of them really went ripe through winter though, and it seemed to put the plant behind. Interesting looking plant, nice looking plant, interesting shaped fruits. Not one of our favourites to eat. Okay, here we go. That is... it's a pequin. Look at it on the label, or it's labelled as a pequin. I've just upgraded this guy. You can see one of his orange pods, the orange cobra. He's always getting thirsty, so he's now in a new pot. A few pods there. There's another Bahamian down here. Growing a few different herbs through here now. I've got a lemon mint or a basil mint, I think it was. Picked up some cheap $1.60 plants, so we've got plenty of jalapenos. Very versatile chili. Balm of Gilead, known for being anti-insect, so insecticidal, so see whether that does any good. Grow chives in the rose did nothing, but the chives are growing. Here we've got one that's called Chilli Loco Tepin. Probably another pequin. Only small pods. See them there next to my middle fingertip. Black scorpion tongue. It's one that's still being developed. So they grow very differently depending on the genetics of each individual plant. With two in this pot, one grows upright and one hangs pendulous, so very unusual. Striking dark foliage. We've got the green leaves, some of them are purple, but you've got that dark coloured stem and the purple flowers. you can see them hanging pendulous. You see the other plant there grows upright. Down here to the original Carter yellow, the yellow 7 that I had, and our Trinidad Moruga scorpion. And see all the new growth? That's where after I took the covers up. Noticed it was starting to rub and starting to break off leaves, so took the covers up and look at it go again. Yep, I can see flower buds in there. Some people might think that was broadmite damage, but that's where the covers were. They all got a good feed. We had plenty of rain the other day, so I gave them a real good feed the day before. Explosive ember. Only little pods. Haven't really done anything with this one. It's like, yeah, it's a nice pretty chili. That's really about it as far as where we're growing it. Black Prince is falling over into the stoop here.